will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Bryant. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the move. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Finds his man against Bryant. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll try to snap it quickly. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Moore to the air. Taking a shot on the first play. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, he was trying to get his feet down. You saw a little toe tap action there, but ultimately it ends up being an incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Defense looks like they're coming. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Wide open downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Quick strike complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with them.
And he'll place it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe
than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, I'm going to get in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle to Wyatt. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Kansas State pushing the pace.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Release to the back. And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card right there.
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
And defensive backs, you think they'll have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if...
Touchdown, Florida! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling they need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and he can also hand it off to him. He can...
Counting on the Jets. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense. Don't take it in. Touchdown.
threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He's got great speed. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Do you want me to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's Marshall.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Near the sticks, it's Marshall. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And the Wildcats will have it first and 10. The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around the game.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Might be changing the route. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? More to the air. On the run, still looking. Trying to get rid of it.
Man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that in his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He throws one to the left. He'll find back across his body, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way, and they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
What a great job by the defense, getting the turnover, but also giving their team an opportunity to kick a field goal here now, with just seconds to go in the half.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now.
They put it in the heat. They blocked it. The Wildcats will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They have this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Gators want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Moore will throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Belly. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. He's got it and still on his feet. Ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
They'll go to the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Momentum offense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Pulls it in the first down and 4. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He breaks the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bryant. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Kansas State! You thought they were done. They're back, baby! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
You see it so much in college football. They motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back as one of your linebackers? If you are.
Into the secondary on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep one inside the 20 to the 19.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got their lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Smashes it between the uprights.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside kick.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Finds a spot down the gutter knee. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Direct snap. Touchdown, Wildcats! And here they come. All the way back.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high. And, David, this offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
And the Gators enter the final minute with the lead. The RPO, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. Quarterback moving. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Coordinators on back. Right at the goal line.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do, make this mistake late in the ballgame now. Your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the... He'll bring it out. Power. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's caught. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Got room at the 35. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got him back on their feet.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready to run it.
Intercepted in the 1st drive. Ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Panther.
You always always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Working down the field on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw.
There he goes. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To the air. It's Newton. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Harris. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught on the line. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Newton. It's complete to the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Wants to go up top on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Dances away to buy time. That's a fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
What an awesome job in coverage there. Critical third down. Deep in their own end. They're able to break on the ball, swat it away, and now you set up fourth.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Power football with the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Lost the fire on second down. Quarterback adapted. He's open on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it on the sideline. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone, it's close. Through the defense. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they're going an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to Johnson. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Under fire. He lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interesting to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
And they gambled in their own end, turned over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. Second and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Give to the running back. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Kansas State quick to the line. To throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Using his legs to buy some time. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will come out here in the second half.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. But they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Newton. They get to him as he throws.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight incomplete